Hi, I'm Chris Klug. Today we're going to talk about finding your passions.
Hi, I'm Nancy Spears with genConnect.com, and today I'm talking to Chris Klug, who is a silver medal Olympian in snowboarding and a legend in Aspen, Colorado.
Thanks, Nancy.
All the things he's started and has accomplished, and everything from braces to starting his own foundation called the Chris Klug Foundation. Hi, Chris.
How are you, Nancy?
Great, thanks. So, you know, with genConnect, we have multiple generations. We cross all different age groups. And it really always kind of boils down to, with our experts, we want to know really, how do you find your passion?
Good question. You know, for me, well, I guess I start with snowboarding for me, and you know, it's something I always loved. I love being in the mountains. I love that sensation of tipping a snowboard up on edge and carrying that speed and that energy from one turn to the next and floating on powder, and just, for me, it's what I always loved to do, and I think that's one of the reasons I had a lot of success and was pretty good at it, is because I love doing it. I remember as a kid, any holiday, any day off of school, a snow day, I was out on the mountain every day, and all I wanted to do was go out there and get better and explore the mountain and ride with my friends. And ironically, here I am 30 years later. It's still all I really want to do, but I think you got to have passion to truly be good at what you're doing. And I think also from my perspective of being a liver transplant recipient and having a sort of a near-death experience there, being on a waiting list, made me realize how short life is. And if you're not passionate about what you're doing, move on, find something else, because life is short, and it's too short to waste your time doing something you really don't like doing or you're not that into. And so for me now, I'm kind of in the next stage of my life after living out of a suitcase for 20 years and getting to do 3 Winter Olympics on my snowboard and race on the World Cup circuit for 20 years. Now I'm absolutely loving being here in Aspen and focusing my energies on my foundation and on my real estate business. And for me, I love really delivering this message of life-saving organ donation in a fun and entertaining way. We'll go to campuses and high school and college campuses and share our Donor Dudes program that shares the message of organ donation awareness, and do events and say, you know, these are things we're really passionate about: skateboarding, snowboarding, kiteboarding, surfing, but this is also something that's really cool and something we're passionate about, and that's this message of organ donation awareness. And I think people can sense our enthusiasm for it, and I think that really helps convey the message of organ donation sort of through our passion for action sports and for this life-saving message. And I think that's one of the reasons we've had a lot of success with helping save lives through organ donation. Fantastic.
Well, it's very, very inspiring. And I understand you have another passion. You have a little passion called Bali.
My little daughter, yeah, baby Bali, she's incredible. I was saying earlier that I've done some cool stuff in my day, but nothing compares to her. She's incredible. And I always wanted to be a dad, but I never realized how cool it was going to be. And it's so funny when other parents and other friends that have kids will say, oh man, Chris, it's awesome, you won't believe it, and you just can't really relate. You're like, well, that's cool, I'm really happy you're so stoked on it, but I don't really get it. And then when you have a kid, you're like, oh my God, this is cool. I see what they're talking about. It's like a light goes off. And she's amazing, and being able to share the things that I'm passionate about with her. And we took her on a hut trip last weekend. I put her in a little chariot and cross-country skied up to a backcountry hut, and she's just along for the ride. And hopefully she'll be as passionate about different activities and different subjects as I've been in my life.
I'm sure she will. The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah, I hope so. She's a happy little baby. I tell you, seeing that smile, it's just infectious.
Great. Well, all the work you do is infectious as well. So
thank you.
So
absolutely, Nancy. Thanks for having me on.